I literally grew up watching all of them play in one way or another, whether I got to see them play live, or whether I got to see them play on YouTube, or whether I watched film on them. It's pretty legendary for me. And they know how I feel about them in terms of the homage I wanted to pay to them as individuals and what they've given to the game. To give up a lot of sacrifice and time with your family, and a lot of time of dedicating yourself to a craft that you love. That takes a lot of sacrifice. And then now that it's coming full circle and I get to have all those guys and Lisa in the movie, it's, like I said, it's legendary, and it's something I won't forget ever. They bounce ideas off one another comedically, and the comedic timing and all that stuff, and all the ideas that they come up with, and they bounce it off and they still remain in character. To think that we have those three individuals in here is like, we got something really special here, and it's just a great compliment to just throwing some athletes in there rather than just having a whole basketball movie. Now we have some comedic relief that makes it even funnier. What excited me most was just the amount of people that I know it would take in order to make this Uncle Drew internet sensation come into something on a grand scale. And I wanted to be able to see what it's like to be behind the camera as well as in front of the camera, and learn the nuances and the intricacies that make an art piece like this come to life. So I'm just truly appreciative. Uncle Drew is a character created from the middle name of Kyrie Andrew Irving. So I just took off that and turned it to Uncle Drew. And then I had the voice that I was practicing, and it just came really natural to me. But ultimately, just remembering the people that have come before me, such as like Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain. You think about Oscar Robertson, and these guys are just unbelievable talents. And whenever they leave the game, their legacy still exists. And I felt like it was my duty to pick it up and to have a movie like this and ultimately incorporate all those guys one way or another, or guys that have had their influence in the game. I want to take all that, wrap it up, and then, of course, now you have Reggie Miller, Chris Webber, Lisa Leslie, Nate Robinson, myself, as well as Erica Ash, and all the other casts that we have, and everyone to the extras. We're all part of this because the game of sport brought us together. So, to think that I'm paying homage to all those guys that have come before me as well as present day, it's awesome.